Whoa, that's kinda loud. Bob Sire! Hi, hi, hi. How you doing, chat? Welcome to another day. We're playing Pokemon. We are looking for every Mega Pokemon still on this pincer. A little 2 times over odds right now for Masuda. But today, right? Today? You're doing great. That's good, that's good. I'm glad to hear, glad to hear. Oh, sorry man, I don't want those back. I've got Pokken Tournament playing right now. I think I'm done with this song. Oh, this hits. Kirby! Hello! Hi, hi, hi. Hi! How you is our do? We can start a prediction maybe in a couple minutes. When people trickle on in, you know. You is the good, that is the puggies. This is like Starfire language. You know what meme lives in my head rent-free? There was this comic that I saw years ago of Cyborg saying, "Starfire, are you dead ass right now?" And Starfire says, "I am neither dead nor the ass." It's been playing in my head repeatedly for the past week. I wish I could find that comic, dude. I saw it 5 years ago. Back, not even 5, maybe like 6. It was before the Musk takeover. Back then was kinda peak Twitter. Oh, lag? Okay. Okay, we'll see if my stream crashes today. 'Cause it might. It high-key might. $1,041. Let me turn the music down a little bit. It might be on the louder end now. Pincer, I need you to clutch up, okay? Lock in. Contribute. We have this count over here. Baneri showed up. We weren't even looking for that. Kangaskhan showed up in 56. Can you do your part? We're on a mission. You're just delaying the inevitable mission. Please and thank you. You know, I wish Pokken was popular. I think it has a dedicated fan base, but I don't think they made a new one because it's... Whoops. It's not as popular. Oops, sorry, that's 2. Yeah, I think today is gonna be a pretty chill day. Just shiny hunting and chill, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday was a lot of Qian Pao. I think we beat up a good amount. Good amount of Qian Pao. I should have counted. How many Shen Pao did we beat? I feel like it was definitely over 10. Maybe under 20. That's more than I did for Wo Qian. I used to mix up Shen Pao and Wo Qian a lot because they both had Shen. Which I think is fair. Ting Lu and Chiyu also sound pretty similar. I kind of just forget that Ting Lu exists, you know? Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot to grab eggs. Mobby. Anyway, what are you guys up to right now? Well, Shiny Hun here. And, oh, I didn't mean to encounter that. Imagine that was shiny. Mikey! Hi, Mikey. Hi, hi, hi. Ma'am, egg. Ma'am, thank you. How you doing on this fine day, Mikey? Egg. Egg. You have an obsession with Mario Kart World? It's a fun game. That's a good game. Music's great. Mechanics are very... I think it hits for a lot of people, but not everyone. Setting up your new TV, oh shiny hunt, the last Caspa Kid you need for your shiny living decks. Ooh, best of luck with your Caspa Kid hunt. And that shiny living decks, oh my gosh. What kind of new TV is it? Is it one of them fancy curved ones? Is it one of them TVs with low latency? It's like a TV monitor? Oh, interesting. A TV monitor. Alright, we can run... I'll give it a couple more minutes before we run a prediction. Just a couple. This pincer really wants to go over odds. I think it's gonna be within the next 300. Hopefully it doesn't hit 2,000. If it hits 2,000, I cry. You know, if it hits... How many eggs did the Shieldon take? Because Shieldon took a while, but I think it was like approaching 1,800. I don't think it hit 2,000. Had a Dragonite? Yeah, we'll be adding them as they announce more. We might even be able to get the Diancie. I'm sorry, and I'll likely do this hunt again in Legend ZA. Sorry, did I say Mega Diancie? Yeah, I think they'll add Shiny Diancie for Legend ZA. Because that's one of the few Shiny locked Pokemon, right? I guess Gen 6 had quite a few Shiny locked Pokemon, huh? Like Volcanion? Marshadow, I think? I actually don't know about Marshadow. I'm pretty sure it is. Hoopa, true. There's also Hoopa. Volcanion, yeah, Volcanion, Hoopa. Marshadow was Gen 7. Oh, dude, sorry. Once it gets past Gen 5, I get confused. I still do. Well, maybe Marshadow in the next 5 years. When you have to wait 12 years for them to unlock a Pokemon. You hate 3 things in this world? Is one of them Shiny Locks? I hate taxes, death, and Shiny Locks. Maths and Shiny Locks real. Victini when? True. Victini, please. Every day, we lie in wait. And for what? For no Victini? It'd be cool if you completed the Pokédex, right? They can incentivize, like, if you really, really, really want a shiny event Pokemon like Victini, an incentive could be like a shiny dex. You complete the Pokédex for Shiny Charm, and then when you get the Shiny Charm, you can get a Shiny Dex. Then you can get the Shiny Log. It's still a lot, but it's something. Quick question. Yeah, yes. What's up? I'm anxiously waiting. What's my social security number? Oh, I got you. What legendary do you think will get a G-Max and Mega Evolution? For G-Max, I don't think we'll get a new one. Oh, should. I see. I read would. G-Max. All the starters in that game got one, so. When it comes to Mega, definitely Flygon. I think Goodra can too. They added Dragonite, so that's another pseudo with one. I think the Gen 6 starters should get Megas for sure. I think they're the most deserving. And Tyrantrum. When it comes to Gigantamax, though... Stunfisk. No, I don't know. Duraludon already has one. I'd say one from Gen 7. I feel like the good guys already have one, though, you know? Like Corviknight, Centiskorch. Are you good at Pokemon? In what sense? I think I'm stronger in other areas. Sorry. I'm stronger in other areas of Pokemon than other ones. Certain areas of Pokemon than other ones. Just set up your TV. Nice! A quiz? I think if you asked maybe 10-year-old to 12-year-old me, maybe not even 12, like 10-year-old to 15-year-old me, I could have answered a good amount of Pokemon quiz questions. But now I'm like, just trying to get by. I'm not as knowledgeable as I used to be. Sunfisk? I'm pretty sure that was black and white. That's a Gen 5 Pokemon. Anything past Gen 6, I, like, will not know. Or anything past Gen 5. Gen 6 is still iffy for me. As soon as they added fairies, it became very confusing. Not to say it's not enjoyable, it's just different. I still enjoy it. Obviously, I'm still playing this game. First Pokemon ever created? Pikachu! No, I don't know. Oh! I actually don't remember. All I know, it's between, like... My brain is saying Clefairy... something in the Clefairy line or the Poliwrath line. Because I think the creator's favorite Pokemon was one of those two. I could be wrong. Rhyhorn? Oh, really? Rhydon? Oh. Well, I was wrong. I mean, that's a good Pokemon. Rhyhorn. Ah. I like Rhyhorn. Just a rhino kind of guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been told the answer for that before. It just, I can't. Memory of a donut now. My brain is becoming smoother as the days go by. Pokedex number 775. Okay, Vivillon is 666. I feel like 775 is a meme number. Gonna have to say that answer again, because in about 20 seconds. Oh, I don't even have an answer. What? Ma'am. Pinsir, can I, like... Please? Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. You answered the question right for me. That is true. I high-key was just like trying to track which generation it might be. Because I was like, okay, 666 is Vivillon. So I was like, okay, is this the next generation? And then I remember Gen 7 had like no Pokemon. Wait, what generation is Komala? Is that Gen 8? No, it's Gen 7. You guys memorized the Pokédex so well. I barely remember Gen 1. I spent a good amount of days as a kid memorizing Gen 1. And I think I got like 90%. I don't know how you can do all of it. My cute letter think, no, I wouldn't have gotten that anyway. I would have been like, okay, Vivillon 666, frickin' Gen 6, and I can't even think of any Gen 6 Pokemon right now. Did I miscount that bad? Excuse me. $942 Pikachu! Okay, that's gotta be Scarlet Violet, Gen 9. Okay, my gut's saying Orithworm. It was the first thing that came to mind. I don't think this is right, but it was the first thing that came to mind. What number are we even on? In the Pokédex? What's the highest number? Is it like 1012? Just to let you time yourself out. I don't think mods can time themselves out. I've tried. In every chat I'm a mod in, I try to ban myself. There are 1025. My golly gee willikers. Okay, I don't think that's Scarlet Violet then. Wait. No, it is. How many Pokemon were released in Scarlet Violet? Hold on. It might have to be early, like Skeletor's or something. Do you need a hint? Yeah, sure. Wait, my number's still wrong. There we go. Dog. Pikachu! Dog, Arvin, baby. Mavostiff? Wait, sorry. What's the baby one? Mastiff? Rockruff. Let me just name all the puppies. Zacian. Yay, she got it. Definitely first try. No, I'm really bad with Pokédex stuff. Genuinely, the only ones I know were Vivillon because it's 666, and wait, not Pecharunt. Sorry. Tyrunt has 69 in it. I don't even know the exact number. It's probably 669 or 769, but it's likely 600. What is Pokédex number 79? I don't know Kanto anymore. Definitely Kanto though, because the first 151. Okay, let me go in numerical order. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charizard, Charmeleon. Wait, sorry, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Bellsprout is 69. Nice! Okay, so then Victory Bell is 71. Yeah, I haven't looked at the Pokedexes in so long. I don't even know what's after that. I was just naming the starters. After that, it's downhill. What is this rave music? Where is this in Pokken? It has a Mega and it's a dual type. Gyarados? Pikachu! Oh, is this the main town? Huh. Slowpoke? Oh, you know, I should've... should've guessed that. 127? Ditto? Ditto? Lapras? Is it a safari Pokemon? Or it could be an evolution. I don't know, man. Because towards the end, you get a bunch of Pokemon that are like Safari, Evolution, those Pokemon that have baby ones in Johto, and then bigger ones in Sinnoh. Is the Pokemon you're hatching for? Pikachu. Hey, we can do this quiz, but let's be respectful. I think people just get a little excited, you know? No, you're good, you're good. I think both ends, like, totally understand. I think you're both excited. Which isn't bad. It's Pinsir. Oh. That was also one of the ones I was, like, thinking of. It's like Scyther, Pinsir are, like, kind of clumped together. I was thinking Scyther. Time you out for 10 minutes. 10 years in the dungeon. When you go to the police. It's like that SpongeBob episode, like, we stole a balloon. Oops, finger slipped. Did you actually? No, you're fine. You don't have to time them out. Nah, it's okay. It's for the bit. I get it. Freedom! Man, I need, like, more naps today. I don't know why I'm so geeky. For the bit. For the bit! Found a shiny Deerling before a Caspa kid with boosted shiny odds. Sometimes that happens, you know? That's just Murphy's Law right there. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, blame Murphy. It's like how we need to go back in time and get rid of these laws before they come into effect, you know? Like, Murphy's Law, get rid of Murphy before he sets that in. There is no Murphy's Law anymore. Isaac Newton, get rid of him. Laws of gravity, gone. Another ad? I don't think you should be getting that many ads on Twitch. Are you... Did you refresh? Is that maybe why? Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna skip this music. Whoa! Reggie Ruins. You think so? Yeah, if you refresh on Twitch, it kind of just gives you a pre-roll again, which sucks if you're trying to just refresh the page for whatever goes wrong with it. But it should give you like 30-second ads at most per hour. Because that's the setting I have it to. It should be the lowest possible. Pincer will come in 1700 or 2000? My guess is within these next 300. That's what I'm gonna say. It refreshes on its own. Interesting. Are you on the browser app? Or, sorry, are you on the browser page or the app? Because I don't think the app should refresh that often unless it crashes. But also, I will say the Twitch phone app, pretty not good. It's not great. I remember tuning into a stream, and I had an ad. And as soon as I watched the ad, it didn't play the stream. It was just a black screen. So I had to leave the page, come back, and watch the ad again. Browser CVA to sign in on an app. Ah. Yeah, browser can be funky. Have you heard about YouTube's new rule? Which one? Actually, I don't think I've heard any of their new rules. No, I have not heard. Age restriction? Oh, no, I heard about that one. I forgot about that. Those ones are indeed a thing. I don't like how they're going about it, though. Because there's always been an age restriction, right? But I heard... This is tied in with Google. Google's trying to do this thing where they use AI to make sure you're, like, above teenager. Determine your age from what you watch from an AI bot. Dude, I don't even watch that much, like... Actually, I guess what I watch is neutral. I don't know. Maybe, I don't watch Cocomelon, so maybe it's gonna filter people who watch Cocomelon. But if you're, like, an adult, and you're using your account to give to your kid, so that they can watch Cocomelon, wouldn't that flag you as a kid? Oh, Cocomelon is like... No shade to Cocomelon. I just don't watch it. Shin Power Raise, yo. We did quite a bit yesterday. A lot of Herba. I think we got 3 raids without Herba, and then everything else gave us Herba. We were pretty lucky with it. Like, a good amount gave us, what, 3? I think maybe 5 raids gave us 3. That sounds right. Usually we got, like, spicy Herba, though. I do want to run those again. Those are fun. Discord has that feature as well. Wait, they have the bot feature? Got between 2 to 3 per raid. It was really good. We got a lot of Herba. Also, chat, I am once again multi-streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna keep doing this and see how it goes. Hopefully, I don't think it notifies people as long as it unlists immediately. Hopefully. I mean, it probably will ping for when I go live, but it won't ping like new video as long as it's unlisted. Awesome! Hello! Hi hi hi! But yeah, if you ever want to rewind, you could watch on YouTube and then chat in the Twitch chat. Because Twitch chat is generally better. You could pop it out and then rewind on YouTube. However, YouTube has more stream delay. Or latency between stream and chat. If you're an avid chatter. If you're a lurker, it's like totally not a big deal. But, how you doing, awesome? Hope you've been taking care. And all that jazz. I think I said good morning. It is morning on this end, though. 11 a.m. Oh, I keep forgetting about these. Every time. Okay. Pokken has some pretty good music. I feel like Blue Dome is good. This is currently Blue Dome. This song is good if trouble's a brewing. Couple pounds of muscle and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is ruining your life. Yo, let's go! Are you getting the Cupsy Yummies? I heard they're pretty good. Like, to run as a set. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I heard about them last week. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ruining your life to enjoy it is a W. That's huge. I'm glad life is good. How'd you know? Oh, my friends were looking into it. Because I think my friend's sibling plays Yu-Gi-Oh! But my friend doesn't. But they really liked the Cupsy Yummy cards, so they got, like, a pack and got a Starlight rare Cupsy Yummy. It was actually crazy. They got 2 Cupsy Yummies from that box. One Starlight, one of the more common ones, but still pretty cool. First try, nice! Yeah, Shanpao doesn't seem too difficult to beat. Besides, like, when it flinches you and hazes you. Other than that, though. Maybe I should run the... I should run a Corviknight with Taunt. Next time we run this, I can play support. I can just taunt, you guys can stack, we destroy it. Drifted dishes! Hi hi hi! Any of a Charmander? Oh, I don't do trades with viewers. Sorry. Unless I'm giving things away, but I don't have anything to give away right now. if you're coming from the egg video, those were already given away. But in the future, I'd be very down to do more giveaways. I have quite a few I have stacked up. I just haven't, like, uploaded those videos yet. They're just in progress. 501! Hi. How you doing? You don't play the game, you just collect the cards because you like the art. You can count on one hand the number of duels you've played in your life. Real. It's okay, for sure. Sorry about that. But I hope you get a Charmander. Did you want a shiny one specifically? Yeah, I have not played an actual Yu-Gi-Oh game. If anything, I don't know the rules at all. Ruby fanfic? Yo. Ruby seemed like an interesting, what's the word? Franchise. I never got into it, but it seems really cool. Crazy shiny. Thanks, Eduardo. You can tell your friends if they want that you pulled a Starlight Holly Sue. Starlight Holly Sue. Let me just Google that. Holly Sue. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that looks fire! Yeah, the art's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has pretty cool art. Been rewatching Steven Universe? Yo! That's a good show. I think Future was too over hated. I think it was good writing. House of Hunt? It's 2 times over odds, but we try our best here. Chaotic Bucket! Hi. Where is your lamb sauce? It's still raw. Just let it cook a little bit. Let it cook. Holly Sue, Hatsune. Miku and Yu-Gi-Oh! They could do a collab. Have you heard that Magic the Gathering has been doing collabs with people? Or like other franchises? And right now, there's a SpongeBob collab in Magic. You're at a park, just saw an alligator snapping turtle in front of you at the pond. I don't know what that is, but that sounds really cool. Alligator snapping turtle? I know of snapping turtle, and I know of alligators, but what's an alligator snapping turtle? Fortune Lady Every is literally Hatsune Miku in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been over 3 months. How long does it take? You know. We gotta make it perfect, just for you. Oh, I didn't count that, my bad. 92. Ruby is one of your favorite series? Yo, I should watch that eventually. I remember when I heard about it. Like, they were cooking it up. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. Then I never got around to watching it. Still, Rooster Teeth, right? Or did that get bought out by Warner Bros? Wait, Warner Bros is the one that bought Rooster Teeth and shut it down, right? You want to speak to my chef? Not my chef! Yu-Gi-Oh's collabs are mainly referencing other IPs. Cosmo is Star Wars combined with Wizard of Oz? Oh. You know, I can like that. If they had the actual IPs, that'd be really cool. It's on Viz. Ah, gotcha. I know that Rooster Teeth was coming back because Bernie, I think, rebought Rooster Teeth after the mismanagement of I'm pretty sure Warner Bros. Bought it. Warner Bros. Has been really not good with a bunch of stuff, I will say. Warner Bros. Rooster Teeth. But if it's already owned by Viz, I think Viz keeps it. Which makes sense. Wait, what happened to Camp Camp? Because that was also Rooster Teeth, right? Does another production company have that now, or was that just on hold? Running back to the apartment. Good luck on Pincer. Thank you, thank you. Have a safe run back to your apartment. Awesome, and thank you for stopping by. I think I didn't finish my thought on the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. But yeah, it'd be cool if they had the actual IPs. But I can appreciate the creativity there. You've been rewatching Ruby on Hulu? Oh, yo. Is the series still on YouTube, or is it entirely, like, subscription service? I'm glad Ruby was popular enough to keep going, though, and get picked up by another company. Especially Viz. I think Viz is much better about managing their productions. Despite Warner Bros. Being the bigger company, quote unquote. Sorry, it's quote unquote. I said unquote. I just think they have not been managing their projects very well. Had the money to buy Ruby? Like, merchandise, or... Or in what sense? Egg. Okay, I'm gonna say before 1400. Creation Sync! Hello! Hi, hi, hi. How you doing, gamer? Chat, if you could do me a favor, if you can get the YouTube stream pulled up and just leave that tab open, that'd be cool. Thank you. A little selfish request right there, but I'm gonna plug that. Doing chilling, got the snow run and cub chew line last night, all shiny. Gotcha, gamer. Thank you, Creation Sync. Think that's your life goal right now. You want to buy the rights. Oh, the rights. That would be awesome. That would actually be so cool. You know, I thought about it. Like, if I had enough money and I bought the rights to My Little Pony, I would let them finish Equestria Girls, and then I can sell it back to them. You know, that's a good motivator right there. I get it. Huh. Going in Pokedex order for these shinies? Yeah, I'm trying to go in as numerical order as possible, but if a shiny shows up that I'm not looking for, but it still counts towards the counter, I'll include it. Because we found a Baneri. So we're good there. If I'm looking for, let's say, the Gyarados and Scarlet Violet, and I know that starters aren't within the same general vicinity as Gyarados, but if a Mudkip showed up, then that would count too. Buy all the curry you can eat if you turn blue. I haven't made curry for my Pokemon in years. I still want to do a curry shiny hunt. Just for the experience, you know? Snow run thing? Oh, yeah. I think that would be nice. Just to make it quicker. But if it doesn't align, it doesn't align. But I've never hunted Snow-run. I've gotten Glalie. I've gotten a shiny Glalie before, but never Snow-run. So I can't wait to hunt that. Or I could probably find a Glalie straight up, but I kind of want to hunt Snow-run. Alright, we've hit 1100 eggs. Let's run a prediction. Let's run it! Oh my gosh, the last prediction we ran was like 800. Alright, let's do... Oh my gosh, I typed in 12,000 eggs. There we go. 1200. Prediction has started. It's only on Twitch because that's the only way that widget will work. Oh, believer. Small believer. What's with the new point thing on YouTube? I guess they're trying... Did they add a point thing? Oh, is it the chat thing? It's like top fans? Or XP? I heard there's an XP thing, but I don't quite know what that does. Oh, it's for the top fan thing. If you want to be #1 in chat, the more things you type in chat, the higher your XP goes and the higher level you are. That is pretty new. I didn't know about it until I tuned into a friend's stream. You're a #3 fan? #3 hater fan. Get it right. Doesn't that promote spamming? I think so. You can earn 75 XP per 80 minutes? Oh, interesting. Wait, did I... Okay, I'm just gonna leave that number. That is interesting. The cap makes sense. 80 seems like such an obscure number, though. Okay, I miscounted, yeah. Oh, I love this song. I feel like 60 is per hour. 60 minutes is per hour. I wonder why they chose 80. In a way, it helps filter spamming out. Yeah. It encourages people to stay and chat every so often, but it deters spamming as well. I can see that being a thing. I just feel like YouTube doesn't update as much as they could when it comes to live streaming still. #1 for life? Oh! Okay, I've got a good amount of eggs. Let's hatch these. Wait, I didn't see the prediction. Huge yes! Within these next 100. Alright, let's just hatch these. #1 hater for life? Go! I'll take it. Alright, 1 in chat if you're my biggest hater. I accept who you are. The nose will definitely get a big payday if we get no shiny, which is why we'll get a shiny right now. Definitely right now, right? Why? You can't be mean? I still want to get roasted by chat one day. Just like post a random picture of myself. Then I get roasted. Found a shiny Snowbrunt as soon as you entered the outbreak. Yo! We love when that happens. That's always huge. You're a hater of me not getting shinies. That's why I'm trying. When was the last shiny you got? Maybe I can judge you there. Do I have to go out in the wild? Get the wandering spawn? You? Yesterday? Oh. Oh. I mean, I saw a shiny yesterday. I saw Chien Poo. Does that count? If you just want to get roasted, just get into an oven and put the settings on roast. True, that is a thing. Can I rotisserie chicken? Can I rotate around in there? I can spin myself on a Beyblade, rotate around. See how that goes. Of course. Whoa! Because you also saw a shiny in the raid? Whoa. It's like you joined- it's like we're in the same raid. It's like there's an event going on. Man, another thing I want to do is shiny hunt in Terra raids. Because I have not quite done that. Like, how many Terra raids would it take for me to find a shiny? $11.11. Bradlow, hello! Putting the lurk here, good luck, have fun hunting. Thank you, appreciate the lurk. And thank you for the luck as well. And I think you just went live too, I got the notification. Best of luck on your hunt. Pins are white! Pinsir really does not want to shine. How do I convince you? Do I gotta get you a Heracross? We're gonna get you a Heracross and you can make love. Just like in Journeys. First live on the main channel. Let's go! I think I was live yesterday on the main channel. I've been streaming here because I don't know, I'm in the testing mood again. I'm in the experimental phase. I think as long as it's unlisted after stream, it doesn't notify all that much. It notifies the live, but it doesn't notify like, hey, new video, which can be kind of annoying. Which I get. Flirt, flirt. But how you doing, Zandy? Egg. Time for Cubchoo. Cubchoo! I like the bears a lot, dude. The bear Pokemon? I think the tier list is still... I think Urshifu's cool, but... Yeah, I'd say Urshifu's number one. It's the headband for me. Headband vibe, like Naruto. Then Beartic, Ursaring, Beware. That's probably my tier list. When it comes to like all the lines as well. I don't know. Teddiursa is cool. Doesn't exactly hit for me though. Cubchoo's funny. I like Cubchoo. I think Stuffle's funny as well. Mostly because it's crying. It's like I think they're funny. Doing kind of bad because you stayed up till 2 a.m. and had your phone on and a live stream and woke up to you donating 50. Oh my gosh. You don't know if it actually happened because you checked your history and it didn't pop up? Huh. Hopefully it was just a dream. Or maybe something else. I hope that didn't actually happen. I think you can potentially get a refund early, but I don't know. I know that donating to streamers can be kind of... or refunding donations can be kind of iffy. Because it's... etiquette is to not refund, but if it was a total accident, you could reach out to the streamer. I think the best thing to do, if you accidentally... like, actually send in a donation, you could, like, DM them, be like, hey, this happened. But I think refunding without telling them is a big no-no. But I'm just hoping it didn't happen in the first place, because if it's not in your history, hopefully that's just the case. But yeah, the history for refunding donations to streamers is that it becomes a pain for the streamer, and it's kind of easy to just put in a donation, have your name on screen, and then like, oh, thank you for becoming a member. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The pat. Why is that not showing up? Do the emotes not? Oh, I remembered. That's what I needed to fix. The emotes from YouTube. I don't know why they don't pop up on stream properly. I remember. I knew I had to fix something. I just couldn't remember what. That's on. That's on. Man. Because I want to make sure you guys can use the emote. You guys can see it on your end for sure. Like on YouTube chat. But I would like it to pop up on stream. You know? Didn't respond back since the stream late and you did that at like 7 AM. Oh, for sure. Like, definitely... It will take some time before you DM them. Does everybody hunt in synchro mode for shinies? I don't do that. I don't think I've really tried enough for me to use synchro mode as a habit, you know? Might as well give the haters all points now. Nah, we got 80 eggs left, dude. Nah. Oh, but yeah, the little pet emote, that's Beanie. Lately we've been calling him Goonie though. Beanie was the name that he was adopted with. And I think my friends wanted to name him Toby, short for some sauce. I don't remember what the sauce was. But I kept calling him Beanie, so I think out of habit everyone else kept saying Beanie. However, there was one time we were playing, I was playing Street Fighter on the TV, right? And one of my friends uses keyboard as their controller. And it was, like, plugged into the computer. Around this time, Elena had just been released in Street Fighter. And if you don't know what Elena looks like, she's basically naked. She's wearing clothes, but not really. And Elena was doing this attack where she was kind of just... I don't know, her butt was on the screen, like, straight up. Like, I saw the frames. So, Beanie walks on the keyboard, right? And it's like 5 screenshots of Elena's cheeks. It was so... We got so many screenshots of me as Zangief and Elena's butt taking up the whole screen. Beanie has standards? Yeah, so now we call him Goonie. We have many other reasons why we call him that, but that's the biggest one. 80 eggs, anything could happen, so true. Just gonna have fun continuing Bayo 3. Oh, for sure, for sure. How far are you along that game? How long is Bayonetta? I should ask that. Yeah, if I ever do a Street Fighter stream, I will show you exactly what I mean. I think one thing YouTube also had when it comes to memberships, because on Twitch, if you sub, you don't get ads. But on YouTube, even if you're a member, you still get ads. I wish if you were a member, you just stopped getting ads. You know? 15 hours into Bayo 3. Ah. How long to beat Bayonetta 3? First thing that came up was Baldur's Gate. Ah, okay. It could take a lot longer depending on if you're doing side quests and stuff. Still get ads for subscribing unless it's an option to have it on or off. The subscription, no matter what, for subscribing, since that one's like a free option. Sorry, Twitch is... The terminology is really different between the platforms. So subscribing on YouTube, that's to subscribe and follow the channel. But on Twitch, the terminology is following the channel. Following equals subscribing on YouTube. Following on Twitch is subscribing on YouTube, which doesn't equate to being an ad-free experience. But if you become a subscriber on Twitch, you don't get ads. And a member on YouTube should equate to being a subscriber on Twitch. Which is why I say I wish you didn't get ads as a member on YouTube. But for some reason, YouTube doesn't allow that. Just want to spoil in case you play. Oh, for sure, for sure. I appreciate that, thank you. I do want to play eventually. It might be a hot minute, though. I got Deltarune, I still want to play the Blueprints, that's also one I just remembered. Ad for you? Yeah, like... I wish that if you put in... If you became a member, you just immediately don't get ads anymore. That's the dream. Just got an ad even though you're a subscriber. Okay, so subscribers, they get ads no matter what. Sorry, it's the terminology that's making it confusing for YouTube and Twitch. So, if you follow on Twitch, that equates to subscribing on YouTube, which means both get ads anyway. But subscribing on Twitch is basically a member on YouTube. And subscribers on Twitch don't get ads. But members on YouTube still get ads. Does that make sense? It's confusing because they use the same words. But for different levels. But yeah, subscribers on YouTube definitely still get ads no matter what. I think the only way to not get ads on YouTube is have premium. I think if you use Twitch, maybe it's easier to understand, like, the perspective between, like, following and subscribing. But if you don't use Twitch and only YouTube, I think using the word subscribe makes it very confusing. But yeah, my wish is that people just didn't get ads. No matter what. Like, I think both YouTube and Twitch, it's gonna happen anyway. So on Twitch, I have it at the lowest setting, which is like 30 seconds per hour. With pre-rolls, I think if I don't have pre-rolls on, it adds a lot more throughout the stream. I could be wrong on that. And then YouTube, I don't even know what YouTube does right now. Farm some herba with Chien Pao. Dude, Chien Pao has such good herba. Such good herba drops. We should do more. We should do more of those. I need to get so much herba, dude. But I wish I can hunt and farm more herba at the same time, you know? Because I want to get this done. Because this pincer's taken forever! Respectfully. But I also want more herba, so it saves me time on the egg challenge. Why don't you want to shine, buddy? Is my pincer French? I should check that, huh? If it's French, then the ditto and the pincer are the same region, from the same region. When Chi Yu comes around, just don't go online after and keep his raid so you can farm him whenever. True. I tried to do that for Rayquaza, but I have that on my other Switch, thankfully. Unless Koraidon and Miraidon get raids. I think that would be towards the end of the year. That's my guess. Or before, like, Gen 10 drops. Like, grand finale to Scarlet Violet. Here's Koraidon, here's Miraidon. I would prefer if they were Terra raids, but I really think they've done so many distribution events, and that's how they get people to go to stores. It's some collab with GameStop, I'm so sure. They probably get some they have some deal, probably. Like Zamazenta and Zacian were distributed by GameStop. I feel like there will be store codes. Yeah, I think so too. I think the Pokemon website, you're able to just get them. I remember, what was it? Zamazenta and Zacian, I think were... You can get their codes from the Pokemon website, and it's sent to you in an email. But you can also go in person and just grab a code. Local game shop is closed down. No idea how you will get the future codes. Aww. Maybe... If anyone gets any extra codes, we can put them in chat. I mean, this is like a very future scenario. Like, if the distribution codes are actually a thing. Terra raids would be the best, though. They kind of do be closing down there too. Dang. Mang. 20 minutes? That do be a trek. I don't think 20 minutes is too bad, but that's still, like, a drive. To get a code, you know? Sad stores are closing down, can understand why, would it be sad? Yeah. I agree with that. I feel like the past 5 years have definitely provided a huge impact and change for a lot of businesses. And stores around, like, your hometown or a bunch of cities. Excuse me. It'll probably level out, but it'll definitely look different than it did like 6 years ago. Always enjoy going in person shops. You get that experience you don't get online, or expensive. But no, I get that, yeah. I feel like it's nice to see the products in person and be like, hey, do I really want this? But if it's online, if it's just a picture, I'm like, okay, what size is this? It's harder to imagine, you know? Your Switch has to be on... Your Switch has to be docked, you broke the screen. I'm sure Nintendo can fix that, but... Probably quite a fee, huh? Because I know you can send your Switch in for repairs. Joy-Cons were a thing for stick drift, and they had to send you a new free Joy-Con. They say that they fix it, but they kind of just replace it. Dude, I was so sad. My Joy-Con had really bad stick drift. My right Joy-Con. It was like the camera. And I had gotten these Mario Maker 2 stickers from Evo in 2019. So I sent my Joy-Con in because I was like, oh, they'll fix it. I'll get my sticker back. Get my Joy-Con with the sticker back. They just sent me a new one, so I have one Joy-Con with a sticker and one Joy-Con without. And it doesn't complete the set. I'm just like, ah, man. I think it was limited edition Evo Mario Maker 2 stuff, but I could be wrong. Hope there's some online distribution, wouldn't mind a mystery gift after an event. Now, exactly, I agree with that. I think accessibility is very nice, and online is the most accessible things can be. Unless you don't have Nintendo Online, but... Just did a Qian Pal and forgot to go online. Man, maybe it'll count after, you know? You connect again. And then it's like, oh, you beat one, yay. An in-game counter would be nice, like a secret counter. Pincer, I need you to clutch up. My dude! Should I just find the wandering spawn? I couldn't find it that one day, but high-key, I kind of just... I biked around, saw a bunch of Kangaskhan, and didn't try to roll for another day. I just left. I just don't think the eggs are hitting. You know? Egg. Check the pincer. Nah, we can do it after this batch. I'm so sure that it's English though, because it's level 1. I think I hatched it before. But it was like a slight concern for a moment. So the odds of it being English are very high, because it was level 1, and I'm pretty sure I hatched it like years ago. But I think we could check after this batch. I mean, odds are we're just unlucky. Like, this still doesn't compare to the shield on. The shield on and Scarlet Violet was not having it. Plus the fact that we got Kangaskhan in 56. Like, this is us balancing luck right now. It's very much getting balanced. Like, this could hit 3,000, and with 3,000... That's like 6 times over odds. Yeah, it could hit 3,000 and we still wouldn't get anything. Iron Hands makes Shen Pao trivial. Metronome with Drain Punch. Ah. Yeah, next time we run Shen Pao raids, if I want to farm Herba with chat, we can do... I can run support. I can get a Corbinite. Run Taunt. I think what are Shen Pao's moves? I guess that's neutral, huh? Against Corbinite. Unless I'm, like, Steel Terra, but I could Screech as well. Screech is pretty huge. Or Metal Sound. Either one. If the most common Pokemon are Koraidon and Iron Hands, though, probably Screech. Corviknight is cute. Corviknight is cute. I agree with that. Corviknight's a guy. Have they talked more about that Legend of Zelda movie? I know that they announced the cast. Well, some of the cast, like, a couple weeks, maybe a month ago now. Bum bum. I just don't know what the premise is gonna be, you know? Legend of Zelda movie. Wes Ball is the director. Plot. This is the guy who worked on Planet of the Apes. The drama for the casting, though, goes wild. The drama for the Legend of Zelda casting? Is that what that is? Yeah, the director seems pretty good. Who directed the Minecraft movie? Was it Michael Bay? I don't know, I didn't watch the Minecraft movie. I also just said a name. Wait, sorry. I was wrong about Wes Ball. Not Planet of the Apes. It was... Wait, no. One movie was Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and then 3 Maze Runner movies. The Napoleon Dynamite director? Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Which video game franchise would have Michael Bay directing it? Do you think... It would have to be something where people fight, but it's not meant to be good. Like, it's ironic. Duke Nukem? Wait, is that a game? Duke Nukem. Oh, it is. First-person shooter. Hmm. You know what? I keep bringing up Michael Bay. What is he doing? What is he doing right now? Last thing he made was... We Are Storer. American documentary film about Storer, a group of parkour and free-running athletes. His first documentary. It's like a documentary with a bunch of explosions. That'd be so funny. Guess we'll see how that goes. Kind of sounds like he fell off. I don't think he's pretty known for making high-grossing movies that were just not good long term, especially. Like, I think the story was kind of there. Tim Burton directing the Legend of Zelda movie, that'd be funny. Wait, that'd be cool. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas and Legend of Zelda. Producer on the Transformers one? I remember watching the first Transformers movie. But that didn't hold up, did it? I was watching Transformers 3 with a friend, like, literally a week ago. Like, parts of it. I don't think it held up. But that's my opinion, too. I could be wrong. The new animated movie called Transformers 1? Oh. The last thing I see here is Transformers Last Night. And night being K-Night. Yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes ratings. I just think he got kind of a... a reputation. Like, his best movie... Well, right now is We Are Storer, but that's 90%. And that's pretty new. That one's a documentary, though, so that is different than what he normally does. Ambulance was 2022. Poop. Poop! Tim Burton. Wait, is this not the guy who made... Okay, who made Nightmare Before Christmas? Nightmare Before Christmas? Wait, it says Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Same name written by Tim Burton. I'm so confused. Wait. Film directed by Henry Selick in his feature directional debut and produced and based on poem of the same name written by Tim Burton. E. Frankenweenie! Dude, can we talk about how Disney's really felled off? Like, they just keep making reboots of stuff. I just feel like they aren't greenlighting so much potential story. I'm down for reboots. Not live action ones, though, I will say. I actually really don't like the live action ones. I feel like it takes away from it. As a kid, I really did not want to watch any live action movies because the animation was just always so fun. Disney fell off in the 2010s? Yeah, I agree with that, actually. I agree with that. Live action Moana? I forgot they were doing that, dude. Don't want Disney to ruin Tangled? The animated Tangled seems pretty good, actually, from what I've heard. Tangled TV show. That might be the one thing that holds up. Well, that's 2020. The one thing that held up. Like, they greenlight some animated shows that are good. Like The Owl House, I love The Owl House. Gravity Falls was a good 2010 era. But when it comes to things that are very, very Disney-like, like the princesses and stuff, I feel like they came out with Princess and the Frog, and after that... I mean, Princess and the Frog was really good. Moana was good. I think after Moana, they haven't really done anything since, huh? The series is good, it makes sense, the animation is different. I heard some of the music from the show. For the Tangled show. Pretty good. Disney used to be so innovative with animation, now their style is butt-ass ugly. Yeah, they were pretty innovative, but I firmly believe that Sony's kind of taken that role. Like, Disney owns Pixar. Sorry. Disney owns Pixar, and Pixar still makes really good stories. Pixar pushed the 3D animation industry significantly in the early 2000s. And they still have their own style. It's just that Disney really butchers their storylines, you know? Like, what was that game? Or, not, sorry. What was that show? Win or Lose? Like, they cut... like, the trans plot line? I think that's fucking lame. That they cut that shit. I'll swear for that, yeah. Especially after the live action of Lion King. Yeah, the live action Lion King felt like the true downfall. What else? Like Sony Animations has made Spider-Verse. Like some people don't like the stop motion choppy animation, but it's unique and personally I like it. They should have gotten Michael Bay to do the the Transformer storyline. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they could have had Octopus Prime in Bigger Lose if they had Michael Bay, you know? Like, what else has Sony made? They made Spider-Verse, K-pop Demon Hunters. There was this other movie that caught my eye that I haven't watched yet. I think I put it in my notes somewhere. Sony animation movies. Like, years ago, Sony was making Surf's Up, Open Season, Hotel Transylvania. Now they're making movies like Goat. Goat with, Stephen Curry. Can I get, like... Okay, perfect. Okay, I need to gather more eggs. Spider-Verse, Black Knight, Bubble, Hungry Ghosts. Want a Bayo movie? That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Bayo is Nintendo though, right? I feel like Bayo would be a mature movie. Maybe like PG-13 plus. Like it has voice acting and stuff. But I think Nintendo wants to get their biggest IPs as movies first, like Mario, Link. I would love a Pikmin short. I would like a short film. You know how Pixar has those little short films before their movies? Like their main movie? Like Bao and, the Piper Bird. I would love a Pikmin one. She is now Nintendo. Ah. What would be another big Nintendo IP? Animal Crossing could get one. Animal Crossing is huge. It's gonna be co-starring the Villager, Tom Nook, Isabelle, Raymond. The only important villager to a lot of people. Dude, the movie would be so great. Kirby also, yeah, you're right, Kirby. I was thinking Metroid, but I don't know, they don't... I think Metroid currently has a pretty mature fan base. Because of the gap between Metroid games. Person who did Bao went to Sheridan College, had some courses there for your program. That's actually really cool, my gosh. Metroid movie? Yeah, Metroid movie would be pretty cool. I think it depends on how they go about it. Like the Minecraft movie, I firmly believe the best Minecraft movie would have been a silent film about someone going on a journey. I think that would have been pretty artistically creative. However, this was a Hollywood movie and they didn't want to do that. Like, the end of the movie, they beat the Ender Dragon in the silent film. Like, those nature silent films kinds of movies, not exactly silent like, oh, there's a bunch of background music playing and a bunch of wacky sound effects. And then if someone tries to say something, it's like text dialogue, like, youch. Not exactly like that. But I think the best example, the only one I can think of is, I'm sure there are a good amount of movies that do this, but there's a camp episode where someone's like out in nature, trying to get back home. And there wasn't too much dialogue throughout that journey. It was just at the beginning of the episode. Oh, SpongeBob Leaf Blowers. Reef Blowers is also a big one. Not a big one, but that's kind of an example. But yeah, it kind of shows the characters' struggle visually rather than through dialogue. The music. Then it hits a keystone moment. Like the Ender Dragon could be a struggle. I don't know. That's my take, though. I don't think it would have appealed to a lot of the younger audience as well, if that were the case. The Minecraft movie as is, I think, probably was the best when it comes to general audience. But at the core of Minecraft, I think a silent movie would be best. I had another thing I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what. We're talking about Minecraft. We can go back to the... video game movies. Pikmin... What's... Big Nintendo. Donkey Kong movie! Nintendo IPs. I mean, Donkey Kong was in Mario, so... Fire Emblem... isn't as broad. Yo, Splatoon movie? Splatoon? It barely felt like Minecraft and more like generic Hollywood isekai like Jumanji. I think that's the best way they could make profit, though, which is likely what they were going for. Definitely did not feel like Minecraft, just like Minecraft IP in a Hollywood movie is basically what it was. Based off of the trailers. I still haven't watched it. But a lot of things aren't made for the creativity and art of it anymore. It's just for like a profit or a promotion for a franchise. Like, the promotion approach isn't bad, I'd say. But at the core and heart of it all, it does feel misplaced. If you've seen the trailer, you basically know how the movie's gonna go down. Yeah. But yeah, Hollywood is Hollywood. Like, if they... their goal is to make a high-grossing movie. High profit. Which is why a lot of, Michael Bay movies made a lot of money. And back to Michael Bay. Yeah, the biggest ones... the biggest Nintendo franchises are definitely Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, Game & Watch. Well, not Game & Watch, that one's like more of an old school. Kirby, Mario, Metroid, Pikmin, Pokemon. Pokemon could have a movie, but they have Pokemon Concierge right now, and the upcoming Aardman stop-motion TV show as well. Michael Bay's the topic of the day. Michael Bay. Splatoon. Dude, a Smash movie would be crazy. Like, Subspace Emissary had such good story. Seeing all the Nintendo IP collaborate, crossover, and fight a big bad in movie form would be cool. They have the story in Brawl. They can use that. World of Light, they also have a story. In a different way. I think the most ideal would be Smash 64, though. Like, the most ideal roster. Rather than adding the... How many characters are there in Ultimate? Like, 84? Let me check. Dude, I was playing Smash a bit yesterday. I don't remember what half the cast does. I don't remember a lot of what the cast does, dude. I haven't played that game competitively in like 3 years. High key, I was getting kind of bodied too. The lag didn't help. Mario is still definitely my best character though. Okay, there are 82 characters. If you don't include Echo Fighters. Why should you even play Smash when you got Bayo? Giggle, little giggle. Real. I like that Incineroar is number 69 in Smash. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh. I'm goofy. Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm strategizing my Smash practice. I should play Incineroar again. Dude, I love playing heavies. Because it just makes me stand there and scare people. Pincer! I'm goofy, ah. I'm goofy, ah. It's true. I don't know, dude. When it comes to live action stuff, back to the live action conversation. I feel like a lot of live action just doesn't hit. There's something about the magic of animation that makes anything possible. I feel like live action doesn't exactly bring the characters to life. You might be goofy, but are you baby girl coded? I think I'm the opposite. I'm like grungy girl. You're live action. Live action's boring. I don't want to be live action. I want to be animated. Put me in the 2D dimension. Do you think there are 4-dimensional creatures that look at 3D characters like us and are like, damn, that looks fun? Become a VTuber? I think that would be a fun thing to do. From time to time. I forgot my friend actually... I have a PNG tuber that I have not used yet. Whoops. It was gonna be for days that I just didn't feel like showing my camera. But I have not had that day yet. Kinda new to shiny hunting, do you use a foreign ditto to increase your chances? Yes, so for Masuda method, ideally, you use a foreign ditto. To increase your odds. I believe if you don't even have Shiny Charm, Masuda odds are 1 in 683. With Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 512. As you can see, I'm over odds, but sometimes that happens. But, you could also have a foreign, let's say, Kangaskhan. You could have a foreign Kangaskhan, and the same region Ditto? The same region as you, Ditto? Not same region as Kangaskhan, it has to be different. And that'll still work. It's just that Ditto is more broad. So with that, you don't really need a foreign. As long as you have a foreign Ditto, you're good. You need to have a foreign Ditto. Sorry, let me rephrase this. I might have phrased it weird. Okay, 1 second. Let me also... Masuda equals foreign breeding Mon, shiny charm equals completed Pokedex. Yeah, so the egg odds without the foreign breeding are full odds. So if you're hunting in this game, it'll be 1 in 4,096 eggs, which is a lot. Just keep trading, hoping you'll get one, but it's just not happening. Which game are you playing? Scarlet Violet or Sword Shield? Because if you have Scarlet Violet, there is a Ditto code. There is a Ditto link trade code. However, matching with someone who is not, I'm gonna assume, a fellow English speaker. Oh, you have Shield. Okay, so this one's the Scarlet Violet code. Shield. Ditto link code. I think there's a... Okay, it's the same code as Scarlet Violet. So if you use this code, I don't know how active Sword and Shield users are nowadays, but it might be worth a try. Because that's the designated Ditto code. You have to trade a Ditto for another Ditto. So if you get an English Ditto, you can trade, and hopefully you get like a Spanish, French, Japanese one. You can try GTS on home. That's probably better if that code doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know how active Sword Shield users are nowadays, but it's worth a try. And then if not, you could try GTS home, like Mikey said. But yeah, you do need foreign for Masuda. Ideally, the Ditto is foreign, just so that you can swap one Pokemon pretty easily. And have them all be English. And the Japanese Ditto, or French Ditto can be that. How do you use a trade code when linking a trade? I actually don't know. You are good. I don't know either. It's been a while since I've played. So, you connect to the internet. I'm not connected to the internet right now. And then you set the link code. And then you put it here. That should be the process. Just make sure you're online, and it should work. But you're good. I think the interface in this game is not the most ideal. I get very lost. So you have a very valid question. Valid question. I want to make sure that was heard correctly, and because I feel like it could have been heard as bad. Which it is not bad. It's a follow. Oh, no problem, no problem. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Definitely happy to help. It's confusing getting into shiny hunting. Especially Masuda. I remember reading it quite a few times when I was younger, and I was like, what? Forget how to even trade on Sword Shield because it's been so long. I agree with that. The communications button being over here, like the Y button. I forget about that all the time. I expect it in the menu with everything else. Trading version exclusives and you forget how to even trade? Real. I don't play this game for like a month and I forget where anything is. I don't play it for a week and I forget the buttons. But yeah, I hope you get your Ditto, Peach. Do you like Pinsir? I think Pinsir's okay. I like the Pinsers on Pinsir a lot. But I'm doing this for the Mega Pokemon challenge. I just It's just not shining. It doesn't want to shine. Oh, I forgot to check on that one pincer that I pulled from the daycare. Should be you. Original trainer Mike. I did not hatch this one. How do you check region again? That seems English? Gotcha. I was just gonna look up what's Pincer's name in French. Pincer. Okay, it would be Scarabrute. Or Scarabe. Okay, how about Spanish? On top of its name? It normally would have the language next to the game symbol. Okay, so if it's not the same language as us, there's an icon that says ENFRJP. That's what I was looking for, but maybe it doesn't show if it's the same as what you already have. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can check my decks. Why do you have a Colossal? Does it have an ability that makes eggs hatch faster? Yes, actually. So, since you have Sword Shield, there are 3 abilities that increase the rate in which eggs hatch. Flame Body, Steam Engine, and I forgot the other one. Is it ditto non-English? Yeah, it's French. I've been using this one for the Masuda method hunts for all of them, so it should be another language. Dino gave it to me too, so I trust them. I don't remember if I checked, but I'm so sure they gave me the right one. Just bad RNG? Yeah, I was just wondering if the pincer was wrong. But, yeah, I think the RNG is just bad. Like, this happened with the shield on, too. Oh, it's Warp. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me look up... Flame Body, Steam Engine, Magma Armor. Those are the 3 that increase... egg hatching, I think. Yes. They all increase the rate at the exact same rate, so any of these abilities work. My Colossal has Steam Engine. Also, if anyone tells you that only Flame Body works, they are misinformed. I've been told that many times. But Google always says otherwise, so does the Pokemon Wiki. Oh, the links? Oh. Getting a shiny through surprise trade and it was pokegens.com. Yeah, the generated Pokemon are not fun. The surprise trades, especially in Sword Shield right now, since this isn't the biggest Pokemon game at the moment, definitely a lot of generated Pokemon. Scarlet Violet's also like that when something special isn't happening. I think the best time to surprise trade is the first 2 months of the game coming out. Yeah, Pokegens is not fun. We have had this discussion many of times. Yeah. Like my egg video, dude, I can't tell you how many comments were like, oh, only Flame Body works. That's why the eggs took so long, and I was like, oh, the eggs didn't take long, I just had to release them manually. At the time, because Pokemon Home wasn't out, which I also said in the video, like, Pokemon Home wasn't a thing until halfway through the challenge. And people were like, you could have released your Pokemon Home. I'm like, oh my god. Heard the animations are better in Sword Shield, so you haven't bought Scarlet. I think that might be up to preference. I think the animations in Scarlet Violet are not bad. However, if you have a Switch 1, probably not ideal to get Scarlet because its performance issues are not great. If you have a Switch 2, it runs significantly better. Tortuga. Okay, let's see. MNOP. I'm in the wrong one, sorry. It's in this one. Just double checking. Still no shiny, okay. The first time we saw Pokegen do a promo by sending links. I feel like the Pokemon are, from my experience in Scarlet Violet, the Pokemon's names are straight up a link. If they're generated. Sorry, I heard a stuffle. Wait, I just read, are you girl who says hi or that girl that says bruh? I think I say both. I think I say hi and bruh. Link to the Discord. Dude, the generated Pokemon suck. There was one time I got a shiny Froakie on stream, and I was like, okay, this is my surprise trade stream. I'm gonna surprise trade this shiny. I got this Froakie within, like, maybe 5 minutes. I was so happy. And then I surprise traded, and I got paired with a bot. So they gave me a fake shiny, while I gave them a real shiny. And what likely happened was that they deleted my real shiny. Which actually hurts. It hurt my soul. I was like, man. So, moral of the story, I gotta hoard all these shinies and then surprise trade them later. When Gen 10 drops, I transfer them to Gen 10, surprise trade there, bam! No, I'll just give them to viewers. That's actually the best solution. Alright, 5 eggs left until the prediction ends, chat. Name them all Pokegen 10. No, people will just delete those. They'll be like, OT Lamsauce, but it's Pokegen. Name them Benton. Surprise trade has bots that trade shinies 6x31. Oh, the IVs? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just feel like botting Pokemon is risky. Like, your Pokemon Home could be compromised. Your online account could be compromised because someone gave you a hacked Pokemon and you didn't know. Bantan. Ba 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 ba. Ba na 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 ba na ba ba. Ma'am, I need more egg. Give my pincer some pheromones. Cause we gotta cook these eggs up. Don't trade anything good in surprise trades. That's unfortunate. But it is true. It is true. Like I said, ideally the best time, or sorry, not ideally, but unfortunately the best time to do any surprise trade is early Pokemon release. Because you'll get a good amount of people playing for a month. And then after that, you get paired with a lot of bots. I think after a year, definitely full of bots. 2 months dies down a bit. Probably gonna hit a bot or two. But still a good amount of people playing. Month 3, same case, but more bots, less people, and it keeps going. Until they drop DLC. What is happening with the music? Who is screaming? Alright, 1 egg left. Before the prediction ends. We will keep hatching for probably another hour. Maybe 30 minutes. 40-ish. Okay, predictions over. This really does not want to shine, dude. The no's have it. You should stick to hating? I think the more no's there are, that's when I get a shiny. I need everyone to vote no. For the next one. Next one will be... Let's do 50, because I don't know how long it'll take to hatch 50. Alright, what should we listen to? I'm cripping to Mario Kart World. This one's significantly quieter than the other one. Yeah. Alright, chat, do you see the poll? Poll is up. You got about a minute. If you don't see it, you might have to click on events. Like new events in the chat. Oh yeah, YouTube doesn't get polls because they don't get the widget. There are two things YouTube excels in when it comes to streaming. And it comes down to the playback option, where you can like rewind whenever, and algorithm push. But other than that, it's very limited. Like these extensions from Twitch are very, very nice. Big no! Very, very big no. You guys got 10 seconds left to Gamba. Oh my gosh. Always #1 hater. Are you #1 hater enough to put all your money in? All your Gamba points? Currently set the Ditto link code, just being patient, for sure. I hope you get a pair. I know it might be kinda tough. It might be faster to do what Mikey said, and do the GTS method. Via Pokemon Home. Because I think you can leave the Pokemon overnight, check back, see if it's traded. Which it probably would trade within an hour. Because there are a lot of people who are actively looking for... Well, not a lot, but a good amount of people actively looking for a foreign Ditto. Pincer! Please, Sparkle, you'll be rich! Oh, Mikey, believe. Big nose. Big votes on nose. But 50 eggs, kind of a small chance. Because what's 50 eggs out of 500? Like a... Yeah, what is that? Wait, hold on. That's like a 10% chance. As opposed to the other one, which was about a... Wait. A fifth. What's a fifth? 25% chance. Wait. Okay, I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so it's like a 12.5% chance right now for 50. GTS on Pokemon Home mobile version? Yeah, so you download Pokemon Home on your phone. Log in there. Do you have Pokemon Home? Gonna move to your phone? For sure, for sure. What do? I think Mikey might be able to explain that better, because I haven't really used Pokemon Home mobile version all that much. I don't even think I have it downloaded anymore because it logged me out. Yeah, there was some authentication error. Oh, it's because I changed my password. I don't remember my password, so... That's later's problem. You did like 4 years ago? I think even with the free one, you could still GTS. But it's limited to... 10 trades? I could be wrong. I kind of want to listen to... Okay, I'm glad they have chapters, thank you. I love me my jazz, dude. This is Waluigi Pinball, but Mario Kart World, I believe they have different interludes. So there's the... Oh yeah, here's the swing slowed down version of it. So they have the... I think the beginning of the course, they have slower music, chill, and then it speeds up. And then there's final lap. Like, there's lap 1, lap 2, lap 3. Why did autocorrect change Pokemon the option? That's funny. You kinda... It still gives off the same idea. Option and Pokemon. Yeah. You're enough of a hater without risking all your points? Okay. I'll believe it. Sounds like you're not too confident in your hatred, though. I will say, I think what I wanted from Donkey Kong Bonanza, music-wise, specifically in music, was more jazz. I know that they gave us so much jazz in Mario Kart World, and then the second Switch 2 game, if it was Donkey Kong Bonanza, if they had more jazz there, yeah. You still don't have the pincer? Yeah. I still don't think this has hit Shield on level egg, though. I think Shieldon took like 1600, which isn't that bad still. Like, that's 3 times overruns, that's not terrible. To be fair, I got a Kangaskhan before this at 56 encounters, so... I think this was warranted. Very much do. Oh, but yeah, back to what I was saying. I was hoping Donkey Kong Bonanza would have more jazz. But music's still iconic. I don't know what it is about this track, but it kind of gives me 60s America vibe. Like back when housewives were expected. Wait, was it 60s or 30s? I think it was 60s. But how you doing, Yura? Did you get your guy? Your shiny guy? Getting a weird communication error on home? Huh. What is the error? Home is very buggy, I will say. Both on the Switch and on your phone. Pokemon Home GTS doesn't have, botted Mons as much, right? Because it's Pokemon Home. You're so out of it right now, just gonna hunt Whooper? Whooper! Very valid. I hope you feel better. Mentally. When you log in, it says a communication error has occurred. Just gonna re-download? For sure. I don't know if Pokemon Home has a model, to be honest with how glitchy it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have a model that says, oh, wrong password. And instead it's just a communication error has occurred. You know what? I'll try it too. I'll download it with you. We're in this together. Oh, my phone's dying. Okay, let's see if I can do this in time. 6%, baby! Oh yeah, my charger's not in here. Pokemon Home. Ah, classic. When do they play this in World? Just got a French ditto. Yo! French! Oui oui! Had the same issue recently, cleared cache and settings on mobile app and it worked. Interesting. Goofy cache. It's time to jump up in the air, jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. Got a burning desire to send you back to your maker? What is this in the context of? Did Bayo say that? Is that in the song? Congrats on the French Ditto, though. Now you can Masuda hunt. As long as the Pokemon you're pairing your French Ditto with is not French. Thanks for your help. No problem, no problem. Happy to help. Also, Mikey contributed a lot for the GTS thing. My only solution was link code, which is tough on a game that released how many years ago? Like 7? You'll have to find out. It's probably Bayonetta. Probably. That's my guess. Unless I am walking around today and I hear that suddenly, then you're a psychic. And it was a psychic foretelling. Pincer, do you need something from me? Like, what can I do for you? Where am I in the USA? This one. Up in the air, jump up, don't be scared. When's my birthday? Why do they need my birthday? Are the chances double with Shiny Charm and Foreign? So Masuda method without Charm is 1 in 683. With Charm is 512. So it gives you, I think, an extra roll out of the full 1 in 4096. So with Shiny Charm it gives you 3 roll. Wait. Yeah, Shiny Charm gives you 3 rolls, so then it becomes 1 in 1365. Then Masuda gives you... I don't even know how many rolls. Like 2, probably. And then 1 more roll is a 3rd. So chances are pretty good. Definitely significantly better than 1,400. Wait, sorry. Much better than much better than 4,096. Am I okay? You want a super rare shiny? I'm okay, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Robert Williams, thank you. If you're using Masuda, you should have your pincer already then? Yeah, luck is fickle. Like, sometimes you go over odds, but odds are still there. It's still 1 in 512. Sometimes you go over odds. Like, before this I was hunting Kangaskhan, which was a 1 in 3065 odds hunt with Shiny Charm. I got that in 56. Sometimes you get it really early, sometimes you get it really late. But I hope you get your shinies early with Masuda, because eggs do take a while. I think the first egg hunt I ever did successfully took 300. It was the Frikoko. Frikoko was like 363, I think? It's in the video. Can't remember though. It was like 2 years ago. Shiny Luck can give and Shiny Luck can take. Real. Vandy's real for that. My saying is luck is fickle. Shiny luck giveth, shiny luck taketh away. A live action Bayo combos later? Yo, wait, that'd be cool. Learning the Bayo choreo? Slay? But yeah, shortest egg hunt, or between shinies. One, actually. I got back-to-back shinies before in eggs. But the longest was probably, for me, like 1,800 maybe? I don't think I hit 2,000. I don't think so. I can't remember. You got this. Oh, thank you, thank you. Going for Shiny Electrike in a Moonball. Ooh, wait, that sounds nice. Wondering what Mega Dragonite Shiny is gonna look like? Honestly, same. Like, it could be so many colors. It can be that Shrek green color. It can be that pink color. Like Dragonair. Since it has Dragonair-like attributes. It could be Shrek green and the pink combined. Which, I don't know what that makes. Probably brown. Or it could be blue. Blue would be nice. For, like, OG Dragonair. So many options, dude. But I hope you get your Electrike. That's a good shiny. I've gotten Manectric. I want an Electrike. That's a good teal. Honestly, they probably won't show us the shinies until the game drops. Like when people data mine it and then grab it. More megas though. Flygon should have got one in Hoenn, but they might not even add more Hoenn ones. Because Aura's had a bunch already. I can see Kalos getting a few. Actually, let me look at the Kalos Pokemon. Kalos Pokemon, sorry. I typed in Kalos Mega Pokemon. Pavilion has a Gigantamax. Linoon! I can see Pyroar getting a Mega. Go-Go. Oh, Pangoro would be cool. I love Pangoro. Ooh, dude, Aegislash? Probably up there for Pokemon. I feel like Aegislash is just so high tier for a lot of people. Going for all the megas old and new via Masuda. Send help. Oh, via Masuda? Good luck, soldier. I've gotten a few mega hunts, specifically via egg. I think it's just this and Bagon. Unless I can't find the wandering Pokemon, then probably more eggs, but most of them are Scarlet Violet. But best of luck with the Masuda. Kalos only has Mega Diancie, more Unova Megas. Unova would be good. Haxorus, Gudra? Wait, Gudra was Gen 6, sorry. Wait. Am I mixing that up? Yeah, Gen 6. Yeah, Kalos needs Megas for their own... their own gen. Especially the starters. Gudra. I'm telling you, dude, past like Gen 5 and past that, it gets iffy. Sorry, Haxorus and Zweilous. I remember there were 2 dragons in Unova. My brain farted. Haxorus and Hydreigon. Reading up on hidden abilities, you had no clue about them until yesterday. Do you bother checking abilities with the Pokemon you catch? I personally don't, because I kind of just grab Pokemon if I need them for shiny hunts. If I ever want to build a VGC team, I can see that being more of an ideal thing. But as of right now, nah. Scarlet Violet's really nice when it comes to VGC, because you can just get ability patches from Terra raids. It's a lot easier to get hidden abilities there. I think you can get ability patches in this game too, but it takes a lot. Like, you need battle points from the battle tower, I think. In November, the medical system. I hope your wrist is okay. And I hope it'll be manageable until November. VGC? Oh, video game competition. So, like, Pokemon VGC is video game comp. Like, the double battles. And Pokemon Worlds, those competitive events that they host, are VGC. But if you're, like, playing trading card game, it's TCG. Different variations. But VGC is specifically for the mainline video games. You've been in pain since the beginning of last year? Oh, man. Oh, all I can say is best of luck, and hopefully, maybe an appointment will open up sooner. Over time. Pushing through, though, pushing through. Just, 3 months? Hopefully you can manage those 3 months. Broken bone? Oh my gosh. Did I miscount that bad? I did. Alright, it seems like we'll hit 50 before we hit... Because I was gonna end stream at 1:30 my time. It's currently 1:08. I think we'll hit 50 by then. So we'll hatch a few more eggs after that, no prediction. And then see how that goes. Yeah, healthcare is not handled great. All I can really say is best of luck with your wrist. And hopefully it's just manageable all for these next 3 months. Elgin and Behem? Yeah, I kind of forget they exist too. There are quite a few Pokemon that I kind of just forget about. Like, when I hear their name, I'm like, oh, right, that's a thing. There are definitely common Pokemon, like, people love Gardevoir. Furfrou, I forget about kind of often. Maybe because it hasn't been in a game for years, since the 3DS. What else? I think Pumpkaboo I forgot about for a while. It comes and goes. Aggron! I love Aggron. Have them all shiny you. I'm okay, thank you, thank you. These are all, I don't know, I like the journey of finding the shinies myself. But thank you, Robert Williams, thank you, thank you. Having all the Pokemon, too. All of them as shinies, that's very impressive. Pinsir... Contribute, please. Just checking my number. Yep, miscounted again. Wait, what did I close it? I need one more egg for this batch. Ma'am? Ma'am, thank you. Tired of constantly having to take painkillers? That is valid. That is very valid. Yeah, I... high-key... am the type of person who dodges going to the doctor or like hospital as much as I can, so I actually can't offer any advice because I don't even know how it works. I dodge because I don't know how it works. I don't know if there's like someone you can go to sooner, like a... I don't even think a physical trainer applies here because it's a broken bone. But yeah, all I can hope for is the best. Can't find your purple ice bear? Nah, soon. Just gotta make a bunch of sandwiches. I like the sandwich mechanic, actually. I just think it's funny. I don't like the cherry tomatoes, though. The cherry tomatoes in Scarlet Violet, dude. Why do we drop them on the rounded side, not the flat side? They always roll off the sandwich. How many shinies do you have? Oh, dude, I can't even count. I have quite a few. Okay, let me scroll through my challenges that I haven't even finished yet. Like this one. This one gave me 146 total shinies. I got 69 Beldum. For that. When it comes to other challenges, I think I caught... Chat, how many shinies did I catch in the 100-hour video? If you remember. Sorry, I can't speak. I need water. Amazing. It definitely takes a lot of time. Well, to be fair, Scarlet Violet gives you a lot. If I'm counting, like, shinies from Sword Shield, I got 21 from the egg challenge where I hatched 10,000 eggs. That took about 130 hours. I went through 1,000 DAs where I got 41 shinies? I always become slightly over odds, or slightly under odds. I get more shinies than the average. Ever so slightly. So that one was 41, so that's 62 total. I did a fossil challenge in Sword Shield. Some in Sword Shield. A good amount of them in Sword Shield. What's my favorite shiny? Definitely Tyrant. I love Tyrant. Tyrant's my favorite Pokemon, and I think the shiny's pretty nice. But I also like the... I like the black shinies like Rayquaza. Greninja's pretty good. I kind of forget that its shiny looks like that. If anything, I kind of forget that Greninja exists. Charizard's really good. What color is it? Tyrant? Tyrant is blue and white. It reminds me of the Allosaurus from Fossil Fighters. That might be why I like it a lot. Camerup's shiny goes really hard for no reason. Camerupt just looks like Umbreon. Manectrix is nice too. I didn't know what its shiny looked like until I got it in DAs. That one's good. I should make my shiny tier list again. The thing about the shiny tier list though is that I feel like some shinies look significantly better in sprite form. I feel like 3D kind of waters down some of them. So if I compare shinies between their sprite and 3D model, I think those would be different lists. Like Ryu Nicholas in Scarlet Violet does not look shiny. Like you can tell when they're side by side, but if you look at Ryu Nicholas in like black and white, you can see more of a difference. You can see the shine more. I just think it hits different, you know? It feels like the 3D one waters them down. Maybe even like desaturates them. Some of them still hit though. Like really well. Wickle! Hello Wickle! How you doing? How you doing, gamer? Pincer. My dude. Please. .3D. 3D animation. Like right now we're playing a 3D Pokemon game. 3D models, as opposed to the sprite art kind of... Whoops, my bad. Sprite art 2D models, like black and white and before. More dimensions. I would share my screen to show you a Ryu Nicholas side by side. To show you how much more it pops, but I think my OBS might crash, so I'm not gonna do that. You found a Charmod's Trapinch? Yo! You're no, you're fine, you're fine. You are completely fine. I feel like there's definitely an impression when you say 3D that things pop out at you with 3D glasses. Like Spy Kids. You just want the ice bear? It will happen soon. Trapinch is cool though. That's a good guy. Shiny Charmod's 1 in 1,365. Yeah. I'm getting hungry. Alright. Oh, prediction. Prediction. Sorry, I just saw the counter. Unfortunately, no shiny still. We'll hatch the rest of these eggs. Shiny Charm, you can get something in game. Yeah, I think it's the terminology in the end. So for example, you can say full odds. Usually people say full odds if it's like a full 1 in 4,096. When you say charm odds, it's the full charm odds, like 1 in 1,365. And then you get Masuda odds, shiny charm, or Masuda odds. So overall, it's like the terminology that shiny hunters say with each other. Like phasing. I didn't know what phasing was for a while. But if you ever hear the term phasing, it's when you get a shiny while you're actively looking for another one. Like, your target could be, like in Kirby's case, it's the Volibear. This Volibear. Beartic, sorry. I keep calling it Volibear. But since Kirby found the Trapinch, that's a phase. Long way to go. No, this took me like a year to understand. You know, like, dude, it took... Like, the first year I was streaming shiny hunting, chat would be like, explain to me these different methods and terminology, and I'm like the streamer who's actively doing shiny hunting content. Like, what is that? As the streamer. Like, I heard phasing, I was like, what's a phase? What's a DA? Educated lamp. Actually, though, chat educated me with shiny hunting. The only thing I really learned myself was probably the sandwich stuff. And outbreak resets. But other than that... I kinda had to get taught. Or just do soft resets all the time, you know? Masuda I kind of knew about from when I was in high school. Like, I got Shiny Charm just to do Masuda, Masuda method. I didn't end up getting a shiny at all, but I at least got the charm. Sandwich is a method in SV. It's really good. Your odds get really, really low. You can find a shiny in like 2 minutes, and it's not too it's kind of surprising if you get it immediately. But in my opinion, it takes away from the hype. Like, I don't get too hyped. I'm like, oh yay, shiny, cool, in SV. But if I find one in Sword Shield, it feels like it adds more of a reward. Chris, hello. Why is it called a sandwich? Oh, we make sandwiches in Scarlet Violet. I forgot to move these guys. So it's sandwich method because you know how like Sword and Shield has curry? Pokemon Go. Yeah, Pokemon Go's rate is pretty high. But yeah, not to say that it's not hype in Scarlet Violet. It's definitely different though. It tickles a different part of your brain. Unique for its game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna hatch these last 10 eggs. Then I'm gonna make myself some food, because I'm hungry. But we'll be live again tomorrow doing the Mega Evolution. Sorry, Mega Pokemon Hunt again. And then maybe the rest of the week... I can't speak, oh my gosh. Maybe the rest of the week we'll do some Donkey Kong. So many pincers, so many. So many. Oh, also, if you do Masuda method, if you hatch a bunch of Pokemon, be sure to save before you get a batch. And then don't save as you're hatching so that you can just clear and restart the game. If you don't get a shiny. Oops, wrong button. That's one tip. If you accidentally save and you have a bunch of Pokemon, or if you get a shiny and you have a bunch of Pokemon in your batch, you can mass release them in Pokemon Home. Those are my 2 tips. It might be information overload. Can you say it again? Yeah, so, if you save... Sorry, if you batch a bunch of eggs and don't want to release them all, if you don't get a shiny... Or sorry, be sure to save before you start hatching the eggs. Because if you don't get a shiny, you can just restart the game. But if you do happen to get a shiny and there are a bunch of Pokemon you already hatched, you can mass release them in Pokemon Home. Which I think you'll need to transfer them in on your Switch and then mass release on Home. Either it being the mobile or the Switch. I heard mass releasing on the Switch is significantly- sorry, on the phone. Mass releasing on mobile is significantly faster. From what I've heard. I have not tried it myself. But I might have to soon. I've got quite a few... Oh my gosh, I have so many eggs. I have... Oh my god. Oh, hey Dracovish, what's up? Yeah, I have a bunch of eggs. But yeah, big time save overall. You only got like 3 or 4 Pokemon to release? Yeah. I'm keeping them all. Maybe I can look at some of my Dracovish's like stats. Use them in VGC for champions or something. Enjoy your food and shiny hunting. Thank you, thank you. Best of luck with your shiny hunting as well, Peach. Take care. I will hatch the rest of these eggs and then I will hop off. These are the last 5. So we'll see if we get it. Dude, I am starving right now. I think I had breakfast a little too early. Might play some Legends Arceus. Ooh. Man, I had a challenge idea for that too. I know that we just did the shiny only run on that, so yeah, I shifted away after that challenge. And then I started playing Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong, dude. Yeah, I realize when I'm speaking, I do this thing where my brain knows what I want to say, and then my mouth has trouble saying what I mean to say. Like, the idea is shaped in my head, but the words aren't formulating the way that any other person would comprehend. And I know that gets better with practice. But I've been streaming for like 3 years. I feel like I should be better at this by now. I'm conscious of it. I just don't know exactly how to work on that. Maybe I need to read a dictionary every day. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some speaking exercises before stream. I definitely have to do those speaking exercises before I record commentary. Dude, this pincer hates me! So many eggs! Gonna go play some more Mario Kart World. For show, for show. We still need to have a day for that. I haven't played Mario Kart World in, quite honestly, since the Switch 2 dropped. Alright, let me get this timer. 37:15.22. Alright, thank you for hanging out, chat. Take care of yourself. Best of luck on your shiny hunts for those shiny hunting. Wait, did I? Okay. I'm gonna close that. Because I didn't get a shiny. Take care of yourself. Get some food. Get some water. Take a nap if you're tired. If you're gonna cry, I will join you. Okay, bye. Live tomorrow with more Mega Evolution. Mega Pokemon. And then the rest of the week will be Donkey Kong. Was that on the schedule? Wait, what was my schedule? What did I type out? Oh, I said tomorrow would be Donkey Kong. Yeah, I'll change that. Because my wrist is still kind of messed up. Alright, bye 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 bye.